Sentence structure number 1. Are you sure?
Examples.
1. Are you sure?
2. Are you sure about that?
3. Are you sure of what you said?
4. Are you sure that he is not coming?
Dialogue.
I've had so many problems with my new car. It's driving me crazy.
Are you sure you don't want to buy a new one?
How can I? I already spent a lot of money on this one.
I guess you'll be spending a lot of money on repairs then.
I guess so. Unless you want to buy the car.
No thanks. I don't think I'd want to buy your car. It has too many problems.
I don't blame you. It's a piece of junk.
Sentence structure number 2. Are you used to?
Examples.
1. Are you used to using chopsticks?
2. Are you used to life here?
3. Are you used to staying up late? Dialogue.
How long have you been living in China?
About 3 years now.
Are you used to eating the food here?
Yes, I like it very much.
What about chopsticks? Are you used to using them?
It took me a while to get used to it, but now it's a piece of cake. Sentence structure number 3. As far as I...
Examples.
1. As far as I can remember, he didn't come home until midnight.
2. As far as I recollect, there were few people in the village then.
3. As far as I recall, they quarreled very often at that time.
4. As far as I can see, he's a big liar.
Dialogue.
Have you seen Tom?
Nope. As far as I can remember, he was supposed to be on a business trip to Lisbon.
Yes, but he was supposed to be back by now.
Have you called his home?
Yeah, but there is no answer.
Maybe you should call the police and file a missing persons report. Sentence structure number 4. As far as is concerned.
Examples.
1. As far as I'm concerned, I don't mind that you wear this miniskirt.
The coat is fine as far as color is concerned, but it is not very good quality.
3. So far as he's concerned, nothing is as important as his daughter. Dialogue.
Have you seen the movie Silence of the Lambs?
Yes, it gave me the creeps.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
Yes, it was. As far as I'm concerned, I'm never going to see another movie like that again.
Well, as far as the plot is concerned, I think it's an interesting movie.
Yes, but some of the scenes were too gory. Sentence structure number 5. Be careful with.
Examples.
1. Be careful with the wet paint.
2. Be careful that you don't catch a cold. Put on more clothes before you go out.
3. Be careful not to spill the milk. Dialogue.
She has been calling me for several days now. I think she's interested in me.
Are you sure? I think she's already has a boyfriend.
How do you know?
A friend of hers told me. I'd be careful if I were you.
Why?
Because I heard her boyfriend is a weightlifter.
Wow. You're right, I guess. I better not call her.
Sentence structure number 6. But this doesn't mean that.
Examples.
1. We are your employees, but this doesn't mean that we must obey you unconditionally.
2. You are much older than I am, but it doesn't mean that you are right about everything.
3. I support this measure, but it doesn't mean that I support you without reservation.
4. I like you, but this doesn't mean that I'll marry you.
Dialogue. Dear, we have been driving around aimlessly for hours. Don't you think we should ask for directions?
Look, honey, maybe we've been driving for a long time, but this doesn't mean that we're lost.
Really? Then what have we been doing all this time?
Well, we're taking the scenic route.
Oh, I see. You just don't want to admit that we're lost. You know, sometimes you're too proud.
Okay, we're lost. But this doesn't mean that you have to rub it in.
Sentence structure number 7. By the way.
Examples.
1. By the way, is there a bathroom in the apartment?
2. By the way, do you have any change on you?
3. By the way, he is a difficult person. Dialogue.
I need to lose weight.
Yeah, me too.
By the way, when was the last time you exercised?
I can't remember.
How about we both go running tomorrow?
Yeah, that's a good idea. That way we can lose weight and get in shape at the same time. By the way, do you have any running shoes I can borrow?
Sure, I'll lend you an extra pair.
Sentence structure number 8. Compared to.
Examples.
1. Compared to other students, she is quite hardworking.
2. Compared to city life, country life is quiet and peaceful.
3. Compared to fans, air conditioners are more comfortable. Dialogue.
So how do you like your new job?
Compared to my last one, it's a lot more interesting.
What was your last job?
I was a night security guard.
That sounds interesting.
Not really, since compared to my new job, I hardly saw anybody else while I was on duty. Sentence structure number 9. Did you used to?
Examples.
1. Did you used to live in Tokyo?
2. Did you used to get up early?
3. You used to smoke heavily, didn't you? Dialogue.
Did you used to have any really bad habits?
I used to bite my toenails when I was younger, but now I don't.
What made you stop?
One day I bit my toenail too deeply and my toe started bleeding. So I learned my lesson and didn't bite my toenails again. Sentence structure number 10. Don't ever.
Examples.
1. Don't ever lose these papers. They are of great importance to our company.
2. Don't ever miss a good opportunity.
3. Don't ever arrive late for an interview. Dialogue.
Mom, can I go swimming in the pool now?
But you just had your lunch.
I know, but it's hot and I want to cool off.
Don't ever go swimming right after eating or else you'll get cramps.
When can I go swimming then?
Why don't you wait for at least a half an hour? Sentence structure number 11. Do you agree?
Examples.
1. Do you agree that we should start early?
2. Do you agree with my plan?
3. Will he agree to the conditions in the contract? Dialogue.
I think studying English is boring and a waste of time. Don't you agree?
No, I think it's really important if you want to have a good job in the future.
But it's too hard to learn.
I don't agree. You just have to work at it and be persistent.
Maybe you're right. I guess I need to work harder at it and be more disciplined.
Sentence structure number 12. Do you carry this in?
Examples.
1. Do you carry this in size 10?
2. Do you carry this in beige?
3. Do you have this in medium? Dialogue.
How do you like this sweater?
It looks beautiful. Can I try it on?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, I'm afraid it's too tight on me. Do you carry this in a larger size?
Yes, we do. Here, try this one.
This is perfect. I'll take this one.
Sentence structure number 13. Do you have available?
Examples.
1. Do you have any single rooms available?
2. Do you have any tickets available?
3. Do you have any shoes in size 20 available? Dialogue.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking to buy a leather jacket.
What kind of leather jacket are you interested in?
I was wondering, do you have any black leather jackets available?
Sure we do. Why don't you sit down and I'll get you some to try on.
Okay, thanks.
Sentence structure number 14. Do you mind?
Examples.
1. Would you mind if I smoke here?
2. Do you mind opening the window? It's so stuffy in here.
3. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Dialogue. Well now, you have been working with our company for 10 years now.
Yes, I know. It's been a long time.
In all this time, you have never asked for a raise. Do you mind if I ask you why?
That's because my wife is rich.
Really? What does she do?
Well, she owns your company.
Sentence structure number 15. Do you feel like?
Examples.
1. Do you feel like going for a walk on the beach?
2. Do you feel like going shopping at the mall?
3. Do you feel like eating some ice cream or having cake or both?
4. Do you feel like having some coffee?
5. Do you feel like getting a bite to eat? Dialogue.
I'm so bored.
Feel like watching a movie?
No, I feel like going dancing.
Where do you want to go?
How about Sam's Disco?
I don't feel like going there. It's always too crowded.
We'll try the disco down the block. It's called Rick's Disco.
Okay, we'll give it a try.
Sentence structure number 16. Shouldn't we?
Examples.
1. Shouldn't we ask for permission first?
2. Shouldn't we read the directions before we install the air conditioner?
3. Shouldn't we check the weather before we go out?
4. Shouldn't you try to save some money rather than spend it all?
Dialogue. Are you ready to go to the beach?
Wait, shouldn't we check the weather report before we leave?
No, it's a beautiful day and the sun is out.
I heard on the news last night that there was a forecast for rain.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear on TV.
Sentence structure number 17. Have you ever?
Examples.
1. Have you ever been to New York?
2. Have you ever been to Nanjing?
3. Have you ever seen ghosts?
4. Have you ever wondered if there is life after death?
5. Have you ever heard of it? Dialogue.
I want to quit my job.
Why? What's the matter?
Nothing. I just want to change.
But you have a great job, and you've been working there for 10 years.
I know. But haven't you ever wanted to do something different?
I guess so, but it seems more prudent to just stay where I am and continue working in my current job. Sentence structure number 18. Not until.
Examples.
1. Don't tell him the bad news until he finishes his exam.
2. The secret was not discovered until he was dead.
3. I won't stop shouting until you let me go. Dialogue.
I heard that Bill got divorced.
Yes, he's really sad now.
I thought he wanted to get divorced because he didn't love his wife anymore.
Yes, but he didn't realize how much he needed her until they got divorced.
Yeah. Well, it's too late now. She already has another husband.
That's too bad. Sometimes people often don't appreciate what they have until they lose it. Sentence structure number 19. He is as.
Examples.
1. He is as poor as a church mouse.
2. He is fit as a fiddle, though he is already 70.
3. Shelley's father's always as busy as a bee.
4. The twin sisters are as different as night and day.
5. The lecture is as dull as ditch water. Dialogue.
Have you seen him run in a race?
Yes, he's as fast as the wind when he runs.
But he's not too good when it comes to studying.
One of my friends said he's as dumb as a post.
That's not a nice thing to say.
Maybe it's not nice, but it's true. Sentence structure number 20. He is either or.
Examples.
1. He is either drunk or mad.
2. It's either your fault or her fault.
3. Either you are wrong or I am. Dialogue.
Do you have the report you promised me?
What report?
You know, your work report.
Either you're kidding me or I'm getting forgetful in my old age.
I think it's the latter.
I'm sorry. I'll hand it in tomorrow. Sentence structure number 21. He is so that.
Examples.
1. I was so interested in the film that I went to see it several times.
2. It's so hot that none of us want to go out.
3. He speaks French so well that we think he is a Frenchman. Dialogue.
Can you believe the weather we've been having lately?
Yeah, it's really hot, isn't it?
It's so hot you can fry an egg on the sidewalk.
Maybe you're exaggerating a little bit.
Okay, maybe it's not that hot, but it's hot enough to get a heat stroke.
You make it sound so hot, I don't want to leave my air-conditioned house. Sentence structure number 22. He is not only, but also.
Examples.
1. He is not only humorous, but also patient.
2. He's not only a good leader, but also an eloquent speaker.
3. I'm not only going to the party, I'm also going to sing at it.
4. Not only do I support you, so do your acquaintances.
Dialogue.
Have you seen the movie Gone with the Wind?
Yeah, I think Vivian Lee is beautiful.
She's not only beautiful, she's also a talented actress.
Yes, I've enjoyed all her movies.
Which one is your favorite?
I like her best in A Streetcar Named Desire. Sentence structure number 23. Help yourself to.
Examples.
1. Make yourself at home. Help yourself to some fish.
2. Help yourself to the refrigerator.
3. Help yourself to some steak. I made it especially for you. Dialogue.
Thanks for inviting me over for dinner this evening.
You're welcome.
It looks delicious.
Well, here, help yourself to some shrimp. It's fresh.
Thank you. It tastes delicious.
Have some more. I don't want you to leave hungry. Sentence structure number 24. How about?
Examples.
1. How about going for a spin in my new car?
2. How about minding your own business?
3. How about those Yankees?
4. What about your holidays?
5. What about his qualifications for the job? Dialogue.
Is it time to get up already?
Yes, dear. It's 6 a.m. You have to hurry up and get dressed.
I guess so. Hey, honey, how about making me a cup of coffee while I hop in the shower?
Sure, dear. How would you like your coffee?
With milk and sugar, please.
Sure, right away. Now take that shower before it gets too late. Sentence structure number 25. How come?
Examples.
1. You forgot to bring your homework again. How come?
2. How come your little sister is so angry?
3. How come we were not invited to the party? Dialogue.
Are you going to your sister's wedding?
I decided not to go.
How come you're not going?
Because I'm afraid that if I go, I'll catch the bouquet of flowers and then I'll have to get married.
Don't be silly. Just make sure you don't catch it.
Hey, that's a good idea. I never thought of that. Sentence structure number 26. How dare you?
Examples.
1. How dare you call me fat?
2. How dare you speak to me like that?
3. How dare he do that to me?
4. How dare you turn him down?
Dialogue. David, more and more money has been missing from the company's funds over the past 6 months.
Really? What's been happening?
Obviously, somebody has been stealing the money.
Who do you think it could be?
Well, you're the accountant. You tell me.
Do you think I did it? How dare you accuse me of stealing?
Sentence structure number 27. How do you like?
Examples.
1. How do you like your new apartment?
2. How do you like your new colleagues?
I love them. They are very friendly to me.
3. How does your mother like the tea set?
Dialogue.
How long have you been in China?
A few months.
How do you like living here?
Great. I'm having a great time.
How do you like the food here?
It's pretty good. I just can't get used to using chopsticks.
You'll get used to them after a while.
Sentence structure number 28. How long does it take?
Examples.
1. How long does it take to get to the station by subway?
2. How long will it take to build the stadium?
It will take about 18 months.
3. How long did it take you to knit this sweater?
Dialogue.
Did you finish the assignment I gave you last week?
Sure, no problem.
Really? You didn't think it was difficult?
Actually, it was pretty easy.
How long did it take you to finish the assignment?
It only took a day. My friend and I did it together, so it was easier. Sentence structure number 29. How often?
Examples.
1. How often is there a leap year?
Every 4th year.
2. How often is there a flight to Shanghai?
3. How often do you write to your parents?
Dialogue.
I've been having bad dreams lately.
Really? How often?
Just about every night.
What do you dream about?
I dream about being in a boat and suddenly a storm comes and I drown because I can't swim.
Maybe you should learn how to swim. Then you won't have any nightmares. Sentence structure number 30. I bet.
Examples.
1. I bet we're lost.
2. I bet he is home now.
3. I bet he will win the prize. Dialogue.
Where's my wallet?
You left it on your desk, remember?
I know, but it's not there anymore.
I bet Sally took it.
What makes you think so?
I saw her hanging around your desk when you weren't there. Sentence structure number 31. I can hardly believe that.
Examples.
1. I can hardly believe that he is deaf. He can understand us so well.
Number 2. I can hardly believe that Paul
was put in prison for bribery.
3. I can hardly believe what I have seen. Dialogue.
I have some bad news for you.
What's the matter?
Our company has been having some financial troubles, and we have to lay off some workers.
Really?
I'm afraid so, and you're one of the workers whose job we'll have to cut.
I can hardly believe my ears. I never thought I would lose my job here. Sentence structure number 32. I can't help.
Examples.
1. I can't help laughing every time I think of that.
2. I couldn't help noticing your ring. It's beautiful.
3. I can't help but feel sorry for him.
4. I can't help remembering how beautiful she looked.
Dialogue. So how long have you known Maria?
Only 4 days.
Only 4 days? That's so short, and you seem so crazy about her.
I know. I can't help thinking about her. She's always on my mind.
Well, why don't you ask her out on a date?
I'd like to, but what if she said no? I don't think I could stand the rejection.
Sentence structure number 33. I can't say.
Examples.
1. I can't say for certain.
2. I can't say who did the best.
3. I can't say with any certainty that eating less can be a cure for obesity. Dialogue.
So who do you think will win the NBA championships?
I really can't say. Both teams this year seem really good.
Hey, there's a game on tonight. You want to watch it with me?
That sounds great. Can your brother watch it with us?
Well, I can't say. He said he'd be home late from work.
Sentence structure number 34. I cannot wait to.
Examples.
1. I can't wait to see my family.
2. I can't wait to hear from you.
3. I can't wait to buy a computer. Dialogue. Only 2 days until my birthday. I can't wait. Now don't get too excited. You still have lots of homework to do. I hope a lot of people come to my party. Did I tell you that Aunt Jenny will be there? Really? That's great. Oh, I can't wait to see her. Me too. Okay, now get back to your homework. You still have lots to do before your birthday. Sentence structure number 35. I dare say.
Examples.
1. I dare say you will succeed in the election.
2. I dare say he won't come.
Dialogue.
I heard the news this morning about our friend Jim.
Is it true that he will be leaving us to live in Alaska?
Yes, he's going there to live with the Eskimos.
I dare say that's an adventurous thing to do.
Yeah, well, he's going there to teach the Inuit population, who suffer from high illiteracy.
I hope that he will succeed and make friends with the people he'll be with. Sentence structure number 36. I'd like you to.
Examples.
1. I'd like you to fetch some boiled water.
2. I'd like you to send for a doctor.
3. I'd like you to look after my baby for a while. Dialogue.
I'd like you to do me a favor.
What is it?
Can you mail this at the post office for me? I have to go to the doctor for an appointment, and I don't have enough time to go to the post office.
Okay, but can you get something for me when you go to the doctor's?
Sure. What is it?
I'd like you to get some cold medicine. I think I have a cold. Sentence structure number 37. I'd hate for you to.
Examples.
1. I'd hate for you to think I didn't care.
2. I hate for you to miss the party.
3. I'd hate for you to leave our company.
4. I'd hate for you to get sick.
Dialogue.
Do you have the $5 I lent you yesterday?
Oh, I forgot. I'll run home real quick and bring you the money.
You don't have to go right away.
I'd hate for you to think I was lazy in returning your money.
That's okay. I know you're a responsible person.
Yeah, but just the same, I'll go home and get the money right away. Sentence structure number 38. If it hadn't been for.
Examples.
1. If it hadn't been for your help, my experiments would have failed.
2. If it hadn't been for the lifeboat, I would have drowned.
3. If it hadn't been for her careful arrangement, the party would not have been a success. Dialogue. Where's my son?
Don't worry, miss. Your son will be fine. We sent him to the hospital.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Without your help, my son would have died in that fire.
We got here just in time. A minute later, and it would have been almost impossible to save him.
Sentence structure number 39. If there's one thing that me, it's.
Examples.
1. If there is one thing that annoys me, it's people who don't keep their promises.
2. If there's one thing that disappoints me, it's his failure to arrange his time responsibly.
3. If there is one thing that upsets me, it's my forgetfulness.
4. If there is one thing that surprises me, it's his winning the competition.
5. If there is one thing that interests me, it's fashion design. Dialogue.
Is that pesky lady coming into the office again?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
If there's one thing that bugs me, it's her critical attitude.
Yeah, well, that's her personality, I guess.
But it's so annoying. She makes me feel so stupid sometimes.
Just don't pay any attention to her. She won't stay long. Sentence structure number 40. I have no idea.
Examples.
1. I had no idea that she was a thief.
2. He has no idea how to operate these machines.
3. I have no idea what time it is. Dialogue.
Have you met the new student, Sally?
Yes, she's a very nice girl.
I kept asking her questions in class today, but she wouldn't respond.
That's because she is hard of hearing.
I had no idea she had a hearing problem.
It's not too serious. You should make her sit in the front of the class so she can hear you better. Sentence structure number 41. I have got to.
Examples.
1. I've got to go.
2. I've got to buy something to drink.
3. I have got to mail some cards to my friends.
4. I've got to apologize for troubling you so much.
5. You've got to try this dish. It's tasty. Dialogue.
How many candy bars have you eaten today?
I think I've eaten 10 so far.
That's too much. You've got to stop eating so much.
Why?
Because if you eat too much candy, you'll rot your teeth.
You're right. I've got to stop eating so many sweets. Sentence structure number 42. As possible.
Examples.
1. I'll be back as soon as possible.
2. I'll work as hard as I can.
3. Try to be as careful as possible.
4. Come as quickly as possible.
5. Run as fast as you can. Dialogue.
I hope you'll do better this semester. I was disappointed in your grades last year. Don't worry, Dad. I'll study as hard as I can. I hope so. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'll help you as much as possible. Thanks, Dad. Your education is important for your future. I know. I'll work as hard as I can.
Sentence structure number 43. I'll let you know.
Examples.
1. I'll let you know when I'm leaving for Beijing.
2. I'll let you know if I can make it for dinner.
3. I'll let you know if I get bored.
4. I'll let you know when I get hungry.
Dialogue.
Are you coming to dinner tonight?
I don't know. I have to work late tonight.
When will you know for sure?
I'll let you know this afternoon if I can make it for dinner tonight.
What time this afternoon?
I'll give you a call around 3. Sentence structure number 44. I'd be grateful.
Examples.
1. I'd be grateful for your help.
2. I'd be grateful if you'd be quiet.
3. I'd be grateful if you'd give me a hand.
4. I'd be grateful if you'd take care of my baby.
5. I'd be grateful if you danced with me. Dialogue.
How do you like the music at this dance club?
It's great. I love dancing.
Me too. You know, I'd be grateful if you'd dance with me.
Sure, but first you have to do me a favor.
What's that?
Well, I'd be grateful if you'd stop stepping on my foot. Sentence structure number 45. I'm afraid.
Examples.
1. I'm afraid you didn't quite get his meaning.
2. Could I speak to Elizabeth, please?
I'm afraid she is not in at this moment.
3. I'm afraid we are going to be late.
4. I'm afraid I can't make it. Dialogue.
Okay, stop right there, you thief. Don't move.
Don't shoot!
Put your hands over your head and don't make any sudden moves.
Look, officer, I'm afraid you have the wrong person. I'm the bank manager, not the thief.
Are you sure? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I've made a terrible mistake.
Well, you still have a chance to get your man. I saw somebody carrying a bag full of money running that way. Sentence structure number 46. I'm calling to.
Examples.
1. I'm calling to say goodbye to you.
2. I'm calling to tell you that the concert begins at 7 o'clock.
3. I'm calling to book 2 tickets for tonight's film.
4. I'm calling to warn you of the coming storm.
Dialogue.
Hello?
Hello, is this Peter?
Yes. Hello, Coach.
I'm calling to remind you that we have practice tomorrow.
What time does it begin?
We'll start at 6 a.m., so don't be late. Sentence structure number 47. I'm looking forward to.
Examples.
1. I'm looking forward to working with you.
2. I'm looking forward to coming to China again.
3. I'm really looking forward to the holidays. Dialogue.
Aunt Jane, I hope you'll be home next Sunday. I'd like you to meet my fiancée.
I'm looking forward to meeting her. What's her name again?
Rachel.
That's such a lovely name. How long have you known each other?
About 2 years now.
I am looking forward to attending your wedding soon. Sentence structure number 48. I'm not really happy with.
Examples.
1. I'm not really happy with their performance.
2. I'm not really happy with your behavior.
3. I'm not really happy with your present situation.
4. I'm not really happy with their service.
5. I'm not really happy with my life. Dialogue.
I've been so depressed lately.
Why? What's the matter?
I'm getting older, and I'm not happy with the way my life is going.
What's so bad about it?
I just go from girlfriend to girlfriend, and I'm never happy or satisfied.
I think you're thinking too much about yourself. You need to concentrate on helping others. Sentence structure number 49. I'm thinking about.
Examples.
1. I'm thinking about moving to a new house.
2. I'm thinking about taking a science course.
3. I'm thinking about getting a divorce. Dialogue.
What are you going to have for breakfast?
I'm thinking about having some eggs.
That sounds good. Can you make some for me, too?
Sure. How many do you want?
I think I'll have 2 eggs.
Okay, 2 eggs coming right up. Sentence structure number 50. I really go for.
Examples.
1. I really go for Beethoven.
2. I really go for this house. It's terrific.
3. She goes for tall and handsome men. Dialogue.
Hey, I'm hungry. How about you?
Yeah, I can really go for some Chinese food right now.
That's a great idea. Let's go to a Chinese restaurant right now.
Okay, it's my treat.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can pay next time.
(100) Most common English sentences for daily use. Are you sure? Are you used to? As far as. As far as is concerned. Be careful with. But this doesn't mean that. By the way. Compared to. Did you used to? Don't ever.
Do you agree? Do you carry this in? Do you have available? Do you mind? Do you feel like? Shouldn't we? Have you ever? Not until. He is as. He is either, or. He is so, that. He is not only, but also. Help yourself to.
How about? How come? How dare you? How do you like? How long does it take? How often? I bet. I can hardly believe that. I can't help. I can't say. I cannot wait to. I dare say. I'd like you to. I'd hate for you to. If it hadn't been for.
If there is one thing that, it's. I have no idea. I have got to. As possible. I'll let you know. I'd be grateful. I'm afraid. I'm calling to. I'm looking forward to. I'm not really happy with. I'm thinking about. I really go for.
Speak English like a native speaker. Welcome to English Free Channel, www.4uenglishfree.com.